boys are so sad. Beta boys are so mad. My guitar hasn't been tuned in years, but it's more alpha than you. Man, I'm gonna start getting back into playing. I think I'm gonna start having a segment on my channel called the Alpha Female Chronicles, because I've been talking to a lot of beta boys, high value men, beta boys. Man, these dudes, they're passionate. They're so passionate. Beta boys, high value men, beta boys. They don't like alpha females. They want to try to make it seem like we don't exist, but we do, and that's why we all up at, we get into their feelings. We take their feelings. We can own their feelings real quick. They'll go from 0 to 100 real quick, because they know that alpha females exist, and they know that they're attracted to alpha females, and they know that most alpha females are not attracted to them. And I think that's kind of where, I feel like people need to be realistic, like I said, of their personality traits, who they are, who they're dealing with, and so that they can make the best decision for themselves. When you think about alpha and beta personality types, just like all the other personality types, they're just dominant characteristics about a person. You know what I mean? So if you have an alpha type female, right, it doesn't really technically means anything dealing with her career profession or how much money she has. It really has everything to do with her mindset and her ability to reach other women's sensibility and them to perceive her as being a leader of thought. And so I think that when you dig down into, the layers of the alpha and beta personality, I think almost anybody can spin those personality traits to fit whatever narrative that they want. So, like, for example, I talk about the alpha and beta personality types in terms of understanding, those types of individuals and yourself and how to deal with other people, but everybody has their spin on it. But I look at, like I said, these scorned emotional men that are really out there in the YouTube sphere today. I just look at them as men that are threatened by women that either they want to be with and haven't been able to be with. They are threatened by women that have actualized themselves in a way that they wish that they had, or they could have this traditional barbaric idea of a woman's place in society. And unfortunately, they have to understand that just as women have been subverted into believing that they can compete with men in the workspace, but a lot of men have gotten comfortable with the fact that their woman can compete in the workspace. And a lot of these men have really sought to do the bare minimum. And I know a lot of females that are in relationships with men who are okay with her making more than him. And honestly, she doesn't care about that either. But then he has this king complex and expectations of her and ownership of her where it becomes misplaced. And that's why a lot of women don't want to deal with these men long term. And I think it's about just finding your right match. I am an alpha female. We do exist. I don't care what anybody on the internet say. Alpha personality females do exist. We are women that have opinions. We are women that have convictions. And the right type of alpha male will not be threatened by that. A lot of these men talking about alpha females don't exist. They only don't exist in their worlds because these are beta men that can't really be with alpha females. But alpha females thrive very, very well with alpha type personality men. And I will go back and say it. Women of my mindset, we don't follow anybody that we can't respect. And a lot of these men out here today talking about, being subservient and being in your place. Trust and believe. I think a lot of women would submit to being under the leadership of a man that could be trusted and was a worthy leader. A lot of men aren't worthy leaders or whatever. So you can throw shade on women all day, but a lot of you men have traumatized women with your fake sense of leadership. And again, your verbal abuse. Like, if you think that it's okay to communicate with women in, again, a fashion that demeans her spirit and takes away her dignity so that you can tell her what you think she really needs to know or not, you're a beta man. You're not a worthy leader. And that's why you have failed at leadership with women. Because ain't nobody about to deal with you and your expectations, and you can't be respectful. And so I wanted to give my alpha female chronicles, because I'm going to be talking about alpha females for a grip now, since some people think we don't exist, but they keep doing videos about us. It's like I don't think leprechauns exist, right? I don't think leprechauns exist, but I wouldn't commit videos to doing on leprechauns if I didn't feel like they did not exist, right? I would be doing videos to say that leprechauns didn't exist if I didn't like leprechauns, or I felt threatened by leprechauns, or I thought, like, for some reason, the validation of leprechauns existing was absurd, you know what I mean? And so, alpha females, I'm here for you. I'm here to show them how we work. I'm here to show them how we talk. I'm here to show them how we educate. And if you're interested, jump on the ride. But the information is free and the information is out there. And I might even do another podcast and put a link into StreamYard so I can start talking to some of these passionately ignorant beta men. I'm excited about this.